set me a seal upon your heart, as a seal upon your arm. For love is strong as death, passion fierce as the grave. Its flashes are flashes of fire, a raging flame. Many waters cannot quench love, neither can floods drown it. Steadfast love and faithfulness will meet. Righteousness and peace will kiss each other. Faithfulness will spring up from the ground, and righteousness will look down from the sky.
Jonathan and Chrissy, you have been living and sharing your lives together for the past 7 years. Today we are here to make your marriage vows before God in the presence of your family and friends. May your future years be full of love and adventure. It was love at first sight. And I also asked bride and groom what they like about each other. John said this: how caring Chrissy is, divinely beautiful, and with a drive to success. And what Chrissy said about John, his height, haha. How much he gets on with my family, and how caring he is. Love is not the feeling of a moment. It's the decision of a lifetime.
I, Jonathan Wall, take you, Christine, Kerry, Lingpoy, Chan-Foxley, to be my wife. Chrissy, I give you this ring as a sign of our marriage. All that I am, I give to you, within the love of God, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
I, Christine, Kerry, Lingpoy, Chan-Foxley, take you, Jonathan Wall, to be my husband. Jonathan, I give you this ring as a sign of our marriage. All that I am, I give to you, within the love of God, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
They have declared their marriage by the joining of hands and by the giving and receiving of rings. I therefore proclaim that they are husband and wife.
There is a fifth member of the Chan-Foxley family who's more human than a lot of people, and his name was Scruff. Last Thursday, I had to make the extremely difficult decision that Scruff's age and his ailments were just getting too much for him. And although it very much broke all of our hearts, we had to think of him and not us. There are too many stories over his 20 years, which is an amazing life, I'm sure you'll agree, that could do justice to cover. So I think you'll agree this is a celebration of his life and the joy he gave to others as we did very much to him. So with that in mind, could I ask you all to stand and we'll raise a glass to Scruff Bag. Cheers, everybody.
I'm so glad to see so many familiar faces here today to celebrate this special day of the marriage of Christine and John. I must say I was immensely proud of walking my stunning daughter down the aisle today. Christine, I've watched you grow from an adorable little girl to a sophisticated young woman. I can't wait to see what the future brings. You've made me very proud today by marrying a very special young man. John, you are a strong person, and I don't just mean in strength, I mean in character. I see how you look at my daughter and how kind you are to her. If a picture could talk, then there's no doubt anyone can see the love and feeling they have for one another. I think it's brilliant. It's obvious to anyone they love and have a lot of feeling for one another. John, there's nothing more important to a father to see that love coming her way. So thank you.
So some of you know how we met and some of you don't, so I'll take you back 7 years. It was an advert on AliExpress. £100, free shipping, comes with a great ass. However, the import taxes were extortionate. Didn't expect that one, did you? In actual fact, we swiped right on Tinder. I saw Chrissy on the dating app and I I had to swipe right. Chrissy saw that I was over 6 foot, so then she swiped right. A few drunk dates followed and a few years passed, and the idea of making Chrissy my fiancée was something I knew I had to do. We got engaged in Edinburgh. It is everything that I could have imagined, and now living together for over 4 years. But I haven't married the woman I want to live with. I've married the woman that I can't live without. I can't put into words how beautiful I look today, but it's not only today, it is every day. Don't start crying. When it comes to Chrissy's good points, where do I start? She's stunning, intelligent, generous, organised, hardworking, popular, and caring. We raise a glass to my wife, Chrissy, and to her health, happiness, and her ability to stay sane while being married to me. To Chrissy.
Some of you might not be able to tell, but I am John's twin. I believe today has finally come for me to do this speech. Trust me, it's been on my mind for 3 years. But I think you can all agree with me when I say how happy we are for them to finally get the dream day. Going back to when me and John were young, we just your classic brothers always used to fight with each other, but looking back, it was always in a loving way.
Wait.
It's a special thing to have a twin brother, but I can honestly say it's great to have a brother like John. We always had everything in common and we would bounce off each other all the time to be the best at everything. The lads will remember hearing about the first time that John and Chrissy met. My God, the guy would not shut up about her. We all knew from then she was going to be here for the long run. I would like you to raise a glass with me for the bride and groom.
To Chrissy and John.
Wow. Let's just get pissed. Stop me now, having such a good time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't stop me now. Don't want to stop at
Coming together in marriage needs understanding, forgetting mistakes, and then falling in love many times. Always with the same person.